So it's down to the world champion, the Olympic champion, 3 times the winner, of course, America's Ted Ligety. No sign of nerves. This is the make or break challenge in this competition. It's steep, it's icy, the turns are technical, the racer needs precision. And with Hirscher skiing so fast, Ligety needs absolute precision. The target time by Fanara, 2 minutes 24, spot 03. Ligety goes to the line, he dips, and he's there! Ligety has done it again. It's victory number 4 in Solden, Austria for Ted Ligety. Oh, brilliant!
Last year Solden went really well. You know, the first race of the year is always a little bit of apprehension on how you're skiing. My specialty there has always been being able to take the speed from the steep onto the flats, and I was able to do that, even was able to take the win.
But just a few months after his historic 4th career victory in Solden, Ted fell victim to the mountain.
In Germany, I was just training giant slalom and just kind of like slid out, hooked up, and then, you know, blew the knee out, flew home a couple days later and got surgery in Park City, maybe like a week and a half afterwards. And then was just doing rehab in Park City for a long time. It's not that much fun sitting on the spin bike in March and watching World Cup races, really, but I'm not the most patient person in the world.
In early August, Ted passed his return to snow test, and after moderate training in New Zealand, he now faces the more intense training pitch in Portillo, Chile, an important step for him in order to be ready for the first race of the year in Solden, Austria.
He's worked his way back nicely, but it's still only 7 months, and as you can see, this is real deal training.
Got a pretty good pitch here. It's going to challenge the guys, really work on their technical skills, work on their balance and stability, making sure their bodies are fully tuned to take the demands of the sport.
Yeah.
So we dove into this turn. The guys aren't diving into that.
Solden, I believe, is 9 months from when he had surgery, which is, I mean, that's an ambitious, even aggressive timeline for coming back. So we just have to remember that at all times when he's training. But at the same time, we're trying to get him prepared for that race.
Each guy has their own goals and issues. We have 2 guys with surgeries within the last year, and you know, everybody, we've been working every day on what their goals are, their performance goals, their physical goals. So we'll put that to the test today.
Ryan, 2011, qualified for World Championships. Unfortunately, had a bad knee injury there.
That took 18 months, 17 and a half months off snow. Last September was the first time I got back on snow from that.
Yep. Keep your body ahead of your feet. You gotta hear, hey, it's here. You can't back off here.
4 years ago, I broke my leg, and coming back from that has been a learning experience on the World Cup. I'm trying to deal with the results of your injuries and how you recover from those injuries, and then trying to adapt how your body feels after those injuries to the way you need to ski.
Last run you drove your hip, but you just pinched it a little bit.
I pinched it, yep.
But runs before you were dropping your hip, keep driving that hip like you're doing on the pitch through that turn.
Ryan and Rubie are skiing really well. Watching them, especially in the steep pitch, skiing there, I was pretty impressed. A couple of those runs, they're skiing really well. I'm psyched to see what they can do. It's fun having that young blood and having them push you.
He's always been one of my idols, so to be able to watch what he's able to accomplish, even coming back from injury, I mean, he's 7.5 or 8 months out now, which is very fast, I think, for where he's at.
He's been through it all. He's been through injury, and he's one of the best skiers in the world and of maybe all time. So having his input and like just him on the hill is invaluable.